Greetings, welcome to Spiritual Treasures, where I am going to do a reading on Juelz, Beyonce's nephew, and Solange's son. I think he is 18 now, so because I wouldn't typically want to do a child. But there's been some stuff I've seen in the media where I thought to myself, I would like to see what is going on. Just tap in a little bit, see what kind of energy we pull up. So, what I'm going to ask first is what type of relationship is happening between Beyonce and Juelz. Let's start with Beyonce, and then we'll go to his mom. Thank Spirit for the message. So Beyonce feels like she really wants to empower Juelz to be better and to find his way. She wants him to surrender to just to stop doing all this extra stuff in the media, of course. And not only that, but changing how he is seeing, how he's viewing life. She also sees him as being guarded and sees him as a challenge. She sees him like there's nothing thus far that's been able to help to steer him in a different direction. She thinks he needs a fresh start. She likes to take him on trips so he can travel, maybe hoping that will change things. Because with the Five of Swords here, I see a lot of arguments. I see bullying. So either he is being bullied or he is bullying other people. And he's doing all these things without any fear. You know, with Beyonce, she was very careful, and she still is very careful of what she puts in the public and the things that she does. And with Juelz, he has no fear, no thought, doesn't really care about any of that because, of course, he doesn't have, he hasn't worked hard to build a legacy, so he has nothing to really lose, so he thinks. She sees him as very outgoing. There may be some addictions here. Or she's feeling, Beyonce feels powerless over the situation. But she's definitely got her hands in it. She loves him very much. And is very concerned. So she's been using her magic. She's been trying to use her magic to heal the situation with him. So tell me, what is the relationship, the card fell out before I can even say it, between Juelz and his mom? So Solange is either Solange is very hot-tempered with him or he is very hot-tempered with her. But she sees him as being a very rebellious, but very handsome and charming, you know, of course. Look at that, the legacy, the foundation, family, wealth. She sees him as, you're the next person that's going to carry on, you know, this family legacy, my legacy. Because maybe she doesn't plan on having any more kids. She's like, you're the one who's going to carry on my legacy, so you have to, you know, figure this thing out. What else between Solange and Juelz? She wants him to find a new passion. She wants him to find what he's good at and not just kind of going with, you know, what's popular, but actually digging into himself, finding his gifts, and using that energy to be inspirational. What does Solange and Beyond what does Solange think about oh, it didn't turn around yet. What does Solange think about Juelz possibly having someone pregnant? Oh, it really hurts her. This right here, that news separated them. Maybe Juelz went to move with his dad. She felt like that was very, like, the ultimate betrayal. Although I think Solange had her baby, had him pretty young. She was a teen mom, but it made her feel like a failure, or maybe he felt like a failure. Either way, she was not happy about it. She thinks he's a liar. There's a lot of lies going around. He's resisting this change with the Tower card in reverse. She wants him to be more independent. With the Nine of Pentacles here. She wants him to be more independent and be more secure in his success. So she's been trying, she wants to heal him and be, either Solange needs to show more of her sensitive side towards him, or she is. With the Queen of Cups here, I feel like she is starting to realize that that's what he needs more of. Some cycles are changing. Something's changing with them. Something's changing with this situation when it comes to Juelz and his mom. What is the relationship between Juelz and his dad? Let's just ask. He has a lot of hope in his son. Oh, he's always there for him. Whenever things going down, whenever he's like arguing with his mom, or maybe not in the best of terms with that side of the family, his dad is always there for him. Yeah. Very nurturing. He knows a lot about the Knowles family. Juelz's dad knows a lot about their secrets. He knows about who Beyonce is. He's happy with his dad. But he does feel heartbroken about whatever's happening with Solange. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else do we have for Juelz. Let's deep dive a little bit into his relationships. There's been some relationships that I believe have come up with him, where one girl said that she was pregnant. I believe it was a Disney star. I don't know her name, but there was some allegations with a video. So we want to know, did he have anything? What is this What is the situation with the video with Juelz? He gets bored. He does things with the Knight of Wands here without thinking, unprepared. You see how this guy, he's ready for war, he's ready for battle, but yet he doesn't have his face mask completely on. He's not like completely ready. And Juelz could do other things, of course. He could do other things. He could find other things to keep him occupied. But instead, he acts off of impulse. Who else do we have for Julez? Beyonce's nephew, Solange's son. He's turning his back on all that extra. You know how the family wants to look a certain way in the public eye? He don't care about that. He don't care about none of that. I feel like he's bored. Why does he act out in such ways? He's very emotional. He's very emotional. And I almost feel like also this is part of karma. Him acting out is part of karma for this family. These relationships that he's having is really it's very disappointing to the family in their image. And they're not happy about it. This is talked about, this is on people's mind. Definitely. They don't say much about it, of course, but this is a big deal to the family. The things that are happening with him. He's walking away from something. Either Beyonce has turned her back on this and it's like, you know, right now her way of trying to get his attention is not dealing with him at all. Or this is Solange who has turned her back on him and is not dealing with it. And this is her way of dealing with the situation, is by like turning her back to it or staying busy or sending him off or whatever the case may be. So he thinks he's a man. He thinks he's a man now. And so he's making those type of decisions. But with the Page of Pentacles, he's very immature. He's still very young, of course. And he's trying to find his way. But what I'm thinking is his way is very immature. What about this baby? Is he having a baby? The Death card. So maybe there was an abortion that took place. I don't know if I can even say that. Yeah, it looks like this could have been deleted. I guess terminated. It's not funny, but I'm trying to find the words to say because I'm not really used to this YouTube thing yet. But so it looks like there could have been, but where was there a pregnancy? I say yes. There was a pregnancy. Turned inside out. And it's like with that they were wanting this, watching it happen, watching it, the pregnancy grow, and then there was this, a change. Maybe Solange was not ready to be a grandma. I don't know. All right, so let's ask, what is the relationship between, before I can answer, it popped out, between Jay-Z and Juelz? Juelz really cares about what Jay-Z thinks and how he views him. He comes to Jay-Z a lot for information or for advice. It's easy for him to talk to Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Juelz have secrets that nobody knows about. Wonder what that is. But he's kind of, I'm getting a feeling that Juelz is really tired of this game that's being played, that he's playing with his family, or where he's at in life. I don't know how much longer he can keep up that facade. I feel like that's breaking down. Something's breaking him down with that. He wants to try something new, something different. I know he's a pretty smart kid. He was, you know, from my understanding, he spoke a couple different languages, and I mean, I don't know him, but I remember somewhere they were talking about that when he was younger. Star card, the Knight of Swords. I think he really wants to be different, but it's something with his mental, like mentally, possibly. And everything in this video is alleged. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Mentally, yeah, look, he feels trapped. Something is making him feel trapped. He's bored. He is bored. Everything's handed to him. He hasn't had to work for anything. Doesn't know what that feels like, and he doesn't know what to do. He's bored. Sometimes we, you know, depending on how you grow up, it's the mindset that you're in. Not all the time, you know, for a kid to have everything they want, sometimes that's not the best idea. But they are really working on this. Someone's working on this, turning to divine powers for help, spiritually meditating on this, to change this cycle up, to keep money in his pocket with the King of Pentacles here. Maybe he's going to do something, or maybe eventually get involved in something where it's going to bring him his own success and his own money. And this is what they're thinking will help him, possibly. What else? The King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so he's going to try something. It's going to be a some type of project that he's going to do and be involved in. It's going to cause him for people to see him in a different light. At least they're going to attempt this. And maybe this idea is coming from Beyonce, or, you know, her team, maybe Jay-Z. He's going to try something different with him to try to bring him some stability. All right, let's pick out of one more deck. So, the Chariot card here. So, yeah, I do feel like there's going to be some new things that's going to take place for him, where they're going to try to have him be seen in a different light. You see those different colors in there? They want him to move forward differently, for him to be more on top instead of like being this nuisance, you know, this problem for them. But he has to make a decision with the Two of Pentacles here. And it's Nine of Swords here, so he doesn't show it, but these things are really affecting him or affecting someone here. This could be Solange, or this is really affecting her. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is a very emotional situation for the Knowles family. All right, so what's the overall energy here? Let's pick a couple more cards before let's end it. Well, you get the Eight of Pentacles. He's going to try and make this change. It's going to be a focus on change, doing better, being better, creating something new, a new project, something where we can see him in a different light other than, you know, video, these videos he's releasing of these situations, trying to seemingly hurt or be disrespectful towards women, but he's looking to change and wants to change, and some type of truth is going to come out. The Five of Swords again. Something mentally is happening with him. I don't know if it could be like some type of bipolar situation, but I'm seeing some type of mental illness or something going on with his head. Been seeing that throughout the reading. But I do see things lightening up for him enjoying himself. Really trying to make a decision on being better. You got the Strength card in reverse. He's trying, but he doesn't feel strong enough. There will be some changes made with the Wheel. And he's going to find comfort in something that he's interested in. All right, we're going to get ready to end it here. I see some celebration happenings up soon for them. Maybe that's now. A rebirth. It's going to try to, these plans are happening right now. The plans are in place. The Fool in reverse, got the Sun card and the Moon card. I'm wondering, will there be more secrets to come out when it has to do with him and some of his situations? But we've been on here almost 25 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. My beautiful people, please like the video if you've gotten this far. Subscribe if you like what you hear. And until next time, y'all be well. All right? Bye.